Hi, my name is Jacqueline Rose, and this is my energy oracle reading for the week of the 26th. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to read the cards off of my intuition and what I'm getting from them instead of reading some of the definitions. So the first card that I pulled for you is the Soul of Shrinker. Okay, and this is card number 55 here up at the top. The second card I pulled for you is Song of the Siren, the call, voice, the acknowledge, and this is number 5, right? So I have 3 5s here on the table, which 5s represent change, and there is great change going on in the world. So something in your life may be changing greatly. And this one is Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. And I actually pulled this same card for myself yesterday, so I might need to listen closely to this message. And then Winter, take care of your needs, right here. So what this overall message says to me, so this first card here is about gossip. There's some kind of gossip, talking behind people's back, or having a different point of view. This could go on at your workplace. This could go on in your relationship. This could go on in your family. But it tells me that there is some kind of gossiping and talking going on behind somebody else's back. And the Song of Siren is, if you can see in this card, she has this necklace on. And this necklace to me represents being closed off, like the voice is closed off and being able to free your voice. Okay, and so this card represents the calling, meaning you need to speak your truth. And we said that last week, that I think that you need to speak your truth. And so there might be a situation going on wherever it may lie in your family or your work or your friends, that there was a lot of gossiping going on, or miscommunication, or a different perspective, and then somebody was not speaking their truth, or if they were speaking their truth, they weren't doing it in a loving, compassionate way, which caused all the gossip and all the, turmoil to start. So this is saying that you need to speak your truth, but you must do this in a compassionate way, or you will continue the cycle of the gossiping. Then Lady Portia, do what you feel is right and important. So this card represents to me, again, of speaking your truth, but you need to do it in a loving way. And that is what is, it says an important lesson is unfolding. And we do not learn our lessons in life unless we do things differently than we're used to doing. And so I think maybe this could go on somebody that, or for somebody that is not used to speaking their truth or not speaking up. They just seem to get aggravated by others. I can tend to say that I do that sometimes too, or I did in the past. I wouldn't speak my truth, but I'd go over these scenarios in my head or get all mad and then, sit there and build up this whole situation, right? Instead of just saying what I needed to say from the get-go. And I think that may be challenging for a lot of people. I say that it was challenging for me for all of my life to say things with compassion. And so it's saying that you need, with the 5s, and saying what you feel is right, and that there's a new lesson unfolding. The 5s are telling me that there's change. So you may have this gossip and dispute, but if you can change the way you look at things, then the things that you look at change, right? And so look at it differently and approach it differently. Come from more of a loving heart. And this is a message that I continuously say, because it's a practice that we have to do, is be more loving. And then it says, take care of your own needs, which goes to the same thing as speaking your truth. So if there is a situation going on in your life that you feel like you're unheard and you're unheard, or you're not coming across, there's a lot of times in my life that I wasn't quite getting my point across. Or like, for instance, with my husband, sometimes I would want to say things to him, and if I said it in person to him, it seemed like he would get defensive a lot of the time. So I had to revamp that. So sometimes I'll write things out to him, because then it allows me to get what I need out and revise it to not come across so abrasive, because I can tend to come across abrasive. And so we can actually move past the issue, because if you can't really be heard, if you can't hear each other, then you can't move past the issue, because you're still living in your grief, and he's not hearing me. And you know, we tend to do that all the time, at least I do. And so this is saying that there's gossip, there's talk, there's something going on in your life. If it's work, if it's family, if it's amongst your relationship, there's some kind of talk and dispute going on, but you must say your truth in a loving way, in a compassionate way. But you must do what's right for you. Take care of your needs. God, I needed to see this card. I know for me, I have this subconscious message, and I've become very aware of it. Talk about listen to this message. I've become very aware of it in the last 2 years, of that I always felt like other people's needs came before me. And this is saying take care of your needs. And so I know that this is a subconscious message that's going over and over, and I keep reliving this loop of like where other people's needs come before my own, and it drives me fucking batshit crazy, okay? And I have to learn to somehow be loving and compassionate in the way that I say things, but still get my needs met first. And I always say that I come first, because when I can tend to focus on other people and what they need to do versus focus on my own needs and what I need to do. So that's what it's telling me, that you need to put yourself first. You need to be able to speak your truth with love and compassion. There's definitely somebody talking about you. There's something going on here, and that you must do what's right and morally right. Okay? There's a difference between like, well, I heard that about the Nazis, like back in the day, a lot of people were like, well, it was my job, right? So we have to be morally right about what we're doing, right? And we need to see everybody's point of view. Okay, so you must do what is right, because important lessons are unfolding. And the thing is that we've all, in my opinion, in my beliefs, that we've all come to this earth to learn lessons, to build our character, to build our soul. And if we keep repeating the same thing over and over again, we will leave this earth and not learn the lessons that we came here to learn. So we need to notice, oh, am I repeating a cycle? Am I repeating a pattern? Do I have subconscious programming going on? We all have subconscious programming. Nobody's special. Nobody's exempt from this. We all have subconscious messages going on in our head. And so we need to notice them, we need to learn the lesson, and we need to do it with compassion and love. And remember that we always, I know that seems selfish to say that you always come first, but mommies, daddies, you must come first. Your mental health and your well-being comes first before you can help everybody else. And that was a tough pill for me to swallow. Like I said, I was focusing my attention a lot on other people and not what I needed to do for myself. But after all of this, there will be a great change. That's a lot of fives. This is a big message right here of gossip and change and speaking your truth and putting yourself first. I hope this helps somebody. I hope this resonates. I wanted to start, I think I'm going to, if you follow me, I think I'm going to, in the near future, I can't tell you when, because life is all up in the air, but I think I want to start doing each month, at the beginning of the month, like earth signs, water signs, fire signs, like all that, do the signs and do those message, and do an overall energy message of the week as well. I think that is something I'm going to try out, so I hope you enjoy it. I love this. This is part of my passion, is reading cards and helping people and doing videos. I love it so much, so I hope you enjoy it, and I hope something resonates with you. Much love.